that. It's too bad that we went down. I don't know. Let's see if it'll work. I don't really, Derek's the one who really knows how this goes. But I think we've got it working. We'll see here. Maybe. It is streaming. Oh well, I'm sorry everybody, you missed out on YouTube. I don't know what happened. Let's see if it sticks here. But I've been working on the Immortus. I actually went in and these are the ones I had already painted, and I knocked down the intensity of the purple fluorescent paint a little bit, and it still looks pretty great bold wise. Now this one here is just getting started. I did not paint this one at the same time. I don't remember why. I guess I did one then the other anyway, and then just got carried away. I do need to mix a little bit more. I'm using the Pro Acryl fluorescent purple paint. I really like it. I guess I'm really not needing that much. I'm doing a pretty good job here because I just used it all up to do that first layer, and I will be doing more. It's going to go quite a bit before it's done. Interesting though, I didn't have to stop the other stream. I like that. Very exciting. I wished I'd noticed that earlier. I'm getting near the end of the stream, but I will go a little bit longer. I'm feeling better, but I'm tired. We just did not get enough rest. I went to bed late. We actually were trying to figure out some social media stuff, which is just not fun. Instagram is a challenge. I just don't have the time to really think about it. Now Nikki has done a lot of work with it, and so she helped me get it together and figure out what I needed to do. I use scheduling software because I cannot be, although I did it today, and that's one reason why I didn't sleep well, because I knew I had to deal with it. But you have to, Instagram, you can't post it till it's live. And I'm not really certain why that's an issue. So what they do on the software the program that we use, or the service we use on, it's a web thing, is we have several social media outlets programmed in there. And they, that one, if you're doing a story. Now if you do Instagram, the problem with doing just straight Instagram is links don't work. So if we post, the things I post are videos from us, or the how to plays, or the in focus, and you need those links. I mean, you don't have to, people can figure it out, but it's definitely easier, and engagement's going to be more likely if you put the link in. And so to do that, you have to do it in a story, and stories absolutely can't be programmed, which is a downer. And so you program it in, and what it does is it reminds you. So at 10:30, I got a note, 9:30 our time, I got a notice, and I went in and programmed it, and it went. It was not easy. We spent time putting it together last night, and ultimately you really just do it again. So I don't even know what the purpose of that really is, but it is nice that it reminds you, because I certainly would forget. There's a lot of elements of what we do, and I certainly wish there was a way that I could be reminded of all of those elements, even though I know what I've been doing it a long time, but not every element. We keep changing more. We definitely do more social media posts with more outlets now. But so I did that today. It worked. I had to do new thumbnail designs for both of the Instagram things, and it was just frustrating. Two different actual sizes. But I was able to put together. I was actually kind of happy, like, oh, hey, this isn't too bad to do. I can build that thumbnail additionally, you know, it's fine. We already have to do 2 sizes as it is because the BGG front page has a different aspect ratio, which is just frustrating for our posts. But it's fine. It's not that hard. Very cool. Gotta let it dry again. Now there's a big pool of it here. I don't like to leave it, but I also don't, like I said, don't. It's not the same here as like the contrast paints or even just standard acrylics. You do not want to play with them when it's a thicker consistency, because once it starts to gel and develop the film, you know, the skin essentially of the paint, you definitely don't want to touch it, because if you tear it, it's going to be a visible kind of bulk on the skin of the surface of the mini, and you just don't want to do that. And it also just ends up, you know, you're over applying the paint if you overwork it, like it gets thicker and not great. Look at that. See, now that's got a pool of the purple on the edge. Doing it on both sides. Not great. Now, this paint's pretty thin, so I can probably get away with just, you know, expanding it back out and not worrying about it. It's not that strong. What is my phone doing? We were at a restaurant that has pinball machines the other day, and they had advertisements for that's kind of one of the interesting things that Stern has, is they now have active internet connections on their machines to download ads for their machines and campaigns and stuff like that. And they had the video for the Kong, and I kept thinking, oh, it's here, but that they didn't have it yet. I think I think right now they're just shipping the LEs, so it's not going to be. Now the place we go actually has often buys LEs, but doesn't go to the store we are nearby. It's a Korean barbecue restaurant. It's really cool. But we're eager to play it, so they'll probably have the LE over at the other store soon. But the cool thing about it is a design by a newer designer. He's been there for a few years now, probably 8 years, I would imagine. One of the newer designers, he did Kong, Godzilla, which is one of our favorites. It's actually, I think, Nikki's favorite machine. Well, I don't know. I think it's her favorite machine. It's the one she wishes we had. It looks interesting. I'm very eager to play it. Kind of better to have multiples of these going so that you can do the platoon painting, a bunch of stuff at once. But I've already done the other two. I wonder what that is. Let me put a little bit of this darker color that's still left on here. That seems like a problem with the original paint job. Not that you're really going to see it, but anyway, I do wish that this had worked better. We lost YouTube 11 minutes in, and I don't know what that's about. That's why it's good to have Derek on, but watching it. But I don't want him to have to deal with the miniature painting streams. It's another stream to do in the week that he's got other things to do. We did announce the Golden Geek Award winners yesterday, and the whole team did introduction videos for each of the categories. So Nikki and I did two-player game of the year, and we did thematic game of the year, and we did medium game of the year announcements, which was fun. We had Steph Hodge do some, we had Derek do some, we had Candace, and we had I was actually shocked that Candace did not do the heavy game of the year. But she did war game and stuff like that, so it was cool. As a matter of fact, it was Steph that did the heavy game. Steph Hodge that did the heavy game of the year award. I'm not even sure I don't know. She's definitely she's a super omni gamer. Does just all kinds of stuff. So it was cool. Turned out pretty well done. So the other way you could do this, and it's probably the smarter way to do this, is just start in the middle and go out to build up your highlights. Because you're progressively adding more and more to that center highlight, which is what you want. It's absolutely a good way to do it. I just did not do that. I don't know what I am tired. I can't even remember if that's what I did on the other ones or not. I kind of feel like I did it like this. Ah. I feel like I did do it the other way. I can actually go look. I have video evidence. I can't remember if I did one of them off camera and then did the other one on camera. I know I did this way though. I definitely built the edge of this up slowly, so I don't know. It's funny how weird this looks on camera. The colors, I mean, the fluorescing is interesting. Ugh, I got it on his hand. Touch it up with some gray. I feel like it's taking a little bit more, so I'm probably doing this backwards, which is fine. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing as good of a job on the, it's got a lot, well, maybe I'm jumping in too soon to touch it. Hey. I might be not using enough pigment. Although it is getting brighter, so probably not enough pigment really though. Hey Chad, hope you're doing well too. We're doing okay. Tired. Wow, I think I smeared that. Wonder if I did that by touch, or it was yeah, we filmed really late last night and I'm just worn out, and Nikki has to go to her mom's tomorrow to help out with some stuff, so I am tired. What time is it? I'm probably done. It's 7:45. Oof, it has been a long time. So we will be probably streaming. I don't know if we'll stream again. I'll stream probably another paint stream on Tuesday. Nikki has a lot of work to do. And then I will maybe, so I'll stream on Tuesday, another paint stream, and then Thursday we'll do a stream. And then that's it for another week, a little over a week. Thursday we'll miss Tuesday, and we'll miss Thursday, and we'll miss Tuesday. And I'll probably do a paint stream when we return. So it's a bummer because we have a bunch of, we actually want to, I've been wanting to play the 365 days dungeon die thing, which is fun. I definitely needed to let it dry. He looks cool. It is interesting. I do like painting multiple minis. It's very cool to see how, I mean, they're different, but they're close, you know, close enough. This one actually is not as smoothly blended here. I wonder if I need another coat of, I did mix more, so, and this is running out a little bit here. Let me just put a tiny bit of water in there. Let's see if that'll help. Tiny bit of water, it's a lot. I don't want to knock these down too much, but I do want a better transition. Now, they looked similar when I started, so I don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I wanted to do that kind of balloon of the cape there. Let that dry. It's almost dry. Oops. It's a tendency to overdo it on the when you go over the different shapes of the volume. Excuse me. That is still not dry. Cool. I overdid it at Spring Virtual Flea Market this year, but I'm getting loads of minis. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what you got. I am not doing any of that. I will go to the flea market, and there is the whole... So at BGG Spring, we have a charity sale where games from our library and games that Nikki and I have shipped back will go on sale for a charity, a local Dallas charity that is actually bigger than Dallas now, but it's worth it. Will this cut? I don't know. You know, that could have been part of the problem too. I don't know. It's not doing it. But I'm done for the day. It's a great charity. Scott and Michelle have been and actually eaten it. It's a restaurant called Cafe Momentum, and it gives at-risk kids a career, kids that are, you know, drugs and gangs, and it teaches them a career, teaches them everything about working at a restaurant, including working on the in the kitchen, right? Like, it's a very high-end restaurant, and it's supposed to be really good. I'm surprised we haven't gone there yet. One time, but it's not exactly close, I think, ultimately to where we are mostly at when we're in Dallas, but it's really awesome, and they've been doing it for quite a few years now, and they give, you know, $10,000 to $15,000 at each one of these events or something like that. It's great, and it's tons of great deals. It basically starts out at like $15 or $10 per game. There are some higher, you know, like really cool items in there that they'll pull out, and those are more expensive. But everything goes to charity, the whole deal, and it's really great. Yep, that's Chad putting it in there, cafemomentum.org. It's really great. It's a really great. Let me see if I can do tab here because I can't see this stuff. I don't know. This stuff is crazy. But it's really worth it. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm in the wrong computer. It's worth going. It's actually one of the best parts of the event. And then, of course, Chad is mentioning the flea market, the virtual flea market, which is great. I don't think I've ever done any of it. I think Aaron's going to be at the con, and he, I believe, is in the virtual flea market buying games. Amanda from Amanda Panda, who's on our streams, are on our BG front page. She had one earlier today. She's going to be there. It's her first BGG con. She's gone to lots of cons, but she's never been to BGG con, so that's going to be great. Excited to have her there. Brothers Murphy are going to be there. I think Jamie and Jeff from Foster the Meeple will be there. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. If you're there, come say hi to us. We'll be there. We're going to try to play. Actually, Nikki wrote the Brothers Murph and wants to play Thunder Road Vendetta, because she had a really good time playing it on the show, and so we're going to do that. That'll be fun. And then I don't know what else. Who else I was saying that I need to see? I did not hang out with Benita at the gathering. I'm really bummed. We said hello at one point, but we just ended up not. I don't know what the deal is. We were not there long enough. That's really the ultimate thing. And that's a fun convention because it's kind of a industry sort of one where usually it used to be really that, where we would see people that we would just wave to throughout the year, and then during the week or is it 9 days? In April, we would get to play games and hang out and go have dinner and stuff like that. Not as much business goes on there, but there's definitely business that goes on. And so it was kind of a bummer, but oh boy, I tell you, I definitely want to rest. I'm hoping that we have to film on Saturday. We have to get some things done while we're gone. But I'm gonna try to take it easy. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight and try to stay in bed. I was up so late. I think I was up till 1:30 last night, and I was up at 6 a.m. or 6:30 or something like that. So I'm hoping what we filmed yesterday turned out good. I felt tired, which was unfortunate. But it'll be good. End up getting season 2 of Gotham City Chronicles. Oh wow. 2 for $50 and an all-in Oathsworn. Nice. I just don't want any more minis. Record some tidbits weekend. Oh, nice. Yeah, Chad has a video out there on how to use the Geek Market that we just put up. That's really good and helpful. People, I feel that Chad is correct. We're going to have a lot more folks using the Geek Market and eBay probably as well to get games if there's truly a shortage of games coming in. It's really an unfortunate mess right now. I hope that things change. You know, it's strangely punishing. You know, I understand the desire to have more manufacturing in the United States. I just don't feel this is the right method to get there quickly. I don't think you can actually get there quickly. So we'll see. I'm not an economist. I don't know. But you know, there is manufacturing in the U.S. There is a branch of German manufacturer called Ludefact. They have a U.S. one in like Terre Haute or something like that, or Indianapolis. And they supposedly do good work, but not as great and not as much volume, right? And definitely not as inexpensive as China. That's the crazy problem. It used to be kind of a frustration when publishers would use China because they just weren't as good, in my opinion. But now they're phenomenal. They really, the teams there are trying very hard to give you what you want, and it's pretty impressive. And it's a truly unfortunate situation that we have developed a reliance on that, and I don't know what they're going to do. I hope they can figure something out. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a great weekend. Hey, Cersei, I see you chatting as I'm just getting ready to go. Hey, Cirque du Soleil. Well, you missed us earlier because you wouldn't have been able to see it. The YouTube stream stopped for some reason. I don't know what happened. Like 11 minutes in, the YouTube stream stopped. But I will be back. I'm certainly going to be back on Tuesday, and I'll do a painting stream. And then, as I said, we'll probably do a game night stream on Thursday. We might have a guest for that. Honestly, I want him to come up. Siri is so bizarre. I'm more interested in having him over on Saturday if we could, so I need to write him. But you guys have a great weekend. Take it easy. Stay healthy. And hope to see you again next week. Check out all the stuff that we've done. We have the Golden Geek Awards up and announced all the winners for that and the nominees. I think the nominees were already out there. Yeah, they were, because you were able to vote. I voted. I think that was middle of April. And then check out our latest game night. We did one with Amanda and Jackie Fox for Gnome Hollow, which was a very good game, really fun. And you take care and play some fun games and let me know what you played. Okay, everyone, let's see if there's somebody we can raid. I hope so. Wow, why is this? Oh, you know what? I'm not used to this. I'm on the wrong. I'm on the wrong page. So I need to go to Creator Dashboard, Stream Manager. It's all this great. It keeps getting deeper. Hey, that's the call my mom thing. So it is 8. Let me snooze that because I will forget. Let's see if we can raid somebody on Twitch. YouTube folks, if you want to join us over here, you can. And we will. What was that? I don't know what the heck that is. Let's see what we're following. That's what we want to do. FinSpan. Ooh. Let's do Board at Home. They're doing FinSpan, which we want to play on the show. So we're going to raid them. Why don't you say hello for me? And take care. Again, have a great weekend. If you want to join in on that raid, just click on that and go. And again, say hello for me. Everybody, you take care. It was really great seeing you all, and thanks for the chat and everything. Bye, everybody. Thanks, YouTubers. Sorry that you can't go join that raid. It's definitely worth going on Twitch for this. It's super fun. It's one of my favorite things about raids, about streaming. But you guys take care and have a great one.